art is a one-man thing. It generally involves an enclosed area. It doesn't involve other people. It comes from within you, so it's purely a lone type of occupation. So this COVID is simply doing nothing more than compelling me to do what I've been doing. But there's a silver lining to it. And let me tell you what that is. You see, because I'm now compelled to stay in here, I've got this time that I would have spent outdoors, but I'm using that time now to follow my passion even more. In other words, I'm exploring the edges and pushing the perimeter of what I do out further and further. I'm doing things I wouldn't have done before. I'm trying new looks, new things in painting. I'm still sticking to the storyline and the mechanics of what a good painting is, but I'm exploring my edges and I'm coming up with new paintings. So that's been a real plus. It's a big silver lining for me, although I could do with a haircut, I must admit. One of the things an artist needs is a gallery that they can work with, that's honest, that's trustworthy, that can monitor, that can share information, that can speak respectfully to you as the artist and to the public in general. A gallery that can do that can help an artist, go on, can guide the artist, can share the artist's passion with the general public. The Signature Gallery is run by artists, so they've got my back, so to speak, and they can help me by sharing the information that they gain from the front line, from their salespeople. They can help me by reinforcing the beliefs that I have in art, by sharing how I feel and my passion with the public in general. They can guide me in terms of what the public's saying and how they're reacting to what my art is and the directions I'm taking. Because they're artists, they can also appreciate the demands that are on an artist, particularly when you're working like most artists are, as hermits in an enclosed area. So we don't actually engage the public in any meaningful long-term way. So we do need people out there who can act as barometers, who can act as sort of guides, who can help us plot a way through and tell us where we're going right and where we're going wrong. So the Signature Gallery is all those things. I'm very, very happy being with them because they've really added another dimension to where my art's going and how it's being looked at and how it's being presented. An artist can be very good at his work, but unless you have a conduit that takes that art and channels it to the public and then represents the artist in a good way to the public, then the artist's career can be stifled and can be stunted. So an artist needs to have an effective front line, needs to have a front line that can not just engage the public, but also share with the public the nature of the artist and the purpose behind his paintings and the manner in which he does those paintings and the very nature of the artist, because when someone buys a painting, they're buying a part of the artist. And so it's incumbent upon the gallery to be able to be honest about that sharing moment and that information. The Signature Gallery is totally and utterly professional. They like to meet the artist and know the artist and understand the artist and understand his passion, where it comes from, how he handles it, how he projects it and how he manipulates that in his own head. They like to understand how you actually execute the paintings, the process of your painting. So all that goes into those people that present the art and represent the artist. So it's very, very important to have someone and a group of people out there who, not just as salespeople, but are people who have got a passion in the process of art. They're as much artists as I am, I've got to say that. And in the Signature Gallery, with the Signature Gallery, there's 3 galleries they have, every one of those galleries is manned by people who have that same passion in art as I have. And that makes me very, very happy. And it gives me total confidence in the galleries, and any person going into those galleries should feel the same thing, have the same feeling when they leave the gallery. They've been approached, and they've been talked about, and have been handled in a very professional and privileged way. A very, very good gallery.